her second at 7, the par 5.
Big T-ball down there, only having an iron into this par 5, using the slope and the contour here at Palos Verdes to her advantage.
A couple of early bogeys struggled, but getting both of those back.
She's got 133, trying to take a really aggressive line off her tee shot, just got caught up by these trees, but left herself a wide open shot to that left flag from this right side.
Yeah, it ended up being a really good angle.
Absolutely, the lie was pretty good over there too.
And uses kind of that little backstop to her advantage. That was well thought out. Getting better by the second. She's going to have an excellent birdie opportunity.
A little bit downhill, okay. Celine Boudier's part on a similar line, just stayed outside the hole and she tapped in. Will it?
Oh, it kind of straightened out at the end, Karen.
I think she'll take a par.
Well, Minjee leads.
Ideally, you want to err on the side of being a little bit longer and just accept the fact you're going to have a putt back down the hill. This one's fading a bit to the right.
Yeah, I definitely went with the more club there. Safe shot.
It's kind of right in the middle of it, so she's going to have to go up and over that. So it's uphill, then downhill, then back uphill towards the hole at the end.
Yeah, still quite a lot to do. Good 2-putt.
Right, it's a good looking strike right at the flag, maybe a smidge right of it.
Oh, that was lovely. There's only 3 paces to the right of this flagstick, Karen.
It was beautiful to watch too. The ball flight was stunning.
Try to make this birdie putt and see if she can tie Hannah Green at the top. Oh, Karen, she played for some right to left break. It wasn't there.
I think that was smart in terms of pace of play. Narrow opening there in the very front part of this green.
This one's staying out to the right.
Oh, wow.
And it's a horrible lie. Lots of really thick grass behind this ball.
Carried it all the way there and then some.
Yeah, did the #1 job, is get it on the green.
This would really help her out in the statistical standpoint because she doesn't make many of these.
No one's traveling.
Not much in this, just straight back up the hill.
So the second shot, which was short right.
And not that easy.
She is lined up very nicely.
Another good looking swing here on a par 3. She doesn't like it though. Is it enough?
Well, it ended up being just enough. That was an incredible release forward.
I think it can be quite frustrating. But she does know that when she's under that 15-foot range, she has a good chance of making it.
That looked like a good stroke there. Just a little bit of a wiggle left.
A little more speed and that probably would have held its line, and that's disappointing. You don't get given an opportunity to make a birdie on a 13th like that.
You know, that could be one of the reasons why we're seeing such good numbers in terms of how she's been hitting the ball. Although this afternoon it's not been quite up to the speed that we've seen, and that'll give her a very good chance of getting the screen in too.
Saw 1 over on the round.
They do. The farther down the fairway you go, the more they do encroach.
That one heading right. I would say, Karen, when I was walking this hole with my draw ball flight, those trees definitely caught my attention.
Pretty straightforward chip here. Decent lie, plenty of green to use.
Got so lucky, fortunate with that second one to have a chance and taking advantage of it. Nicely judged.
Not a huge amount in this putt.
Last couple of holes.
Just push that one a little bit.
Here at the par 4 15th.
back uphill Kay with the wind into and off the right slightly.
And a little draw playing into that left fairway that tilts left to right.
No, well, the trouble is, I mean, anytime you have an upslope with a short iron in your hand into a bit of a breeze, it just makes it really difficult to judge the distance, and that upslope kind of wants to push everything left as well.
No, that was pretty good.
Looked like
that was one of the better.
Looked like she almost took one more club.
But this putt, really awkward read having watched the previous two players. It's a good looking stroke though, holding her follow through.
She'll still remain birdie-less.
Tee at 16, par 5, Minjee Lee.
Something up the right center here is ideal. Everything kicks left towards the left side. Very severe fairway here. It's a nice forward bounce. Should be able to get home in two.
I don't even think she can actually see much of the TV tower behind the green from where she is either.
Well, we can't from the camera angle.
No. Oh, this one's drawing. That might be left.
Careful. Yep. That's why it's so dangerous.
Sculled it across the green, but it had to be a terrible lie.
Penalty area here, so the fourth for Minjee Lee.
And that sounded thick from that grass. But with that front flag, I think she did the right thing and just was aggressive rather than be delicate.
That one fooled her a good bit there, Karen. Wiggled left.
Just goes to show you how difficult, you know, the morning to the afternoon waves have it, you know, around here.
Not by much. There's a lot of hard greens to hit, but this one being the most challenging of the day out here. Barely over 40% of the field.
Looks like a pretty good line. Yeah, that will do, and she's going to have a pretty decent birdie opportunity. Really be nice for her to make this putt, make her first birdie today, bounce back after the bogey at the last hole. It's tracking. Oh, goodness.
A little bit of tree trouble. Looks like the lie is sitting nicely. Get it up over that tree, heading to the right. Oh, but manages to get enough on it to carry that bunker. Just putting up a big ridge about halfway to the hole. Beautiful.
Had to look, didn't it? Second half of the day, just couldn't make anything. 2 over 73, 10-shot difference. Day 1 to day 2.